Go to hell.
Now. And good evening to you too, Gale.
Ha! You're a good sport. Go to hell. An everyday expression. So trivial it's almost meaningless. But we've seen hell. It's real. And it isn't trivial.
I don't find that statement trivial at all. We know of the hells.
Devils, dragons, mindflayers. They used to be abstracts. Pictures on a piece of paper. What a difference a day makes. Now we have tadpoles slithering through our heads like carnivorous feti. That's not abstract.
No, it's not. And I understand. But I also know the brooding will get us nowhere. We must rest, and then we will continue our search. We'll find the village. We'll find someone to help. That's what I will look for. But pray to the gods. Faerun, bring us luck.
This ballet of flames invites reflection. But you're right. Let's be up with the lark. Find a healer before the wee one gets hungry.
Your magician seems dour tonight. Must not relish the idea of sprouting tentacles. Understandable. Can't say I'm a fan either. It's just hard to join in when all of this feels so new. The night normally means bustling streets, bursting taverns. Curling up in the dirt and resting is, a little novel.
Indeed. For you. Interesting. But you don't have to rest. You can stay up. Although I would suggest just having a bit of maybe a nod. Get your wits about you. But it's up to you.
I'll be awake a while yet. Today has been a lot. I need some time to think things through. To process this. You sleep. I'll keep watch.
Understandable. I'll sleep better for it then.
The pleasure is all mine. Sweet dreams.
What path lies before me?
A monster forms inside us, yet you waste time with idle chatter.
That idle chatter does have value. You will learn it one day. I'm going to speak to Shadow before I rest.
Doing the rounds, are you? You'd better get some rest. What were you two talking about?
We were discussing next steps. Searching for a village. Getting help.
I see. I'd be careful with Gale.
You don't trust Gale?
He's a wizard. All they care about is power. Let's hope we rapidly find a healer.
You seem reliable. I think you know how important it is that we find someone who can cure us. Best if we focus on that.
Agreed. The sooner we find someone, the better.
Good. We might even get lucky and find one right away. As I see it, we're overdue some good fortune. Rest well.
And you. There is something in her eyes. Something sad. And lonely. And something forgotten. So forgotten. Interesting. How interesting. In another time, another place, I might take these things, have a bit of fun, but not these days. Not this night. Not in our adventures that aren't adventures at all, but rather one horror after the other. But we're alive, and that's what matters. We'll see another day.
Better not be cursed.
Yes. Wonderful. Indeed. Where is Hazel?
Here goes nothing.
All right. Let's go then.
Vlaakith's will be done.
Yes?
Vlaakith's will be done.
Can't afford to stay idle.
All right. What now? Should mind my step. I hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be careful.
Open the bloody gate!
Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders!
That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now!
You let goblins here? Where is the druid?
Please! There's no time!
By the nine hells! Open the gate! Cannon! No!
They're trapped.
Shit! Form a line!
We must help. Who's that?
Damnable roach! Provoke the blade! And suffer its sting.
Scout! Get to the high ground! Raiders, charge the bastard! For the absolute!
So be it. Might I push her off the edge? Damn.
By sickle and sword, strike them down!
He's rather marvelous. The warlock. The bugbear. They're dangerous. Very dangerous.
How smart.
Damn. Good job, Gale.
Swift and lethal.
Excellent. Friend. Excellent.
On the move.
Hang on.
my way.
Where'd she go? That witch. Where is she? I don't see her. Damn. No. I will wait.
I'll bleed every last one of you!
So. Battle cry. Remember what you're fighting for. Remember what is worth your life.
I will ascend.
There she is. Well. Where is she? There she is. Yes. Yes. Fight on. We are with you. And still, still he rides.
Victory awaits. On the move.
Fine. Yes. Damn. Fine. I might have to travel through this. Which is risky. Made it. Excellent, Shadow. Excellent. Now, we will see what you're made of, you beasts. There's a concentration. No.
Hey you! Thine eyes, pools of tepid piss.
Ha ha ha. So be it then. Excellent. Walls of healing.
Got to keep fighting.
Are you alright, Gale? Alright then.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
We have found...
They were tenacious. I wonder what they wanted here, other than bloodshed.
A taste of goblins to come, I fear. There must be a horde nearby.
When they were arguing, I heard them say they'd followed them here. So they were nearby. Find our way inside. This is the village we've been looking for. I hope it pays off. It's lucky already that we've had a chance to assist them. Goes in our favor.
children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
Druid? What's unbelievable is how we beat the goblins. You're both heroes. Bah.
Tell that to the dead at the gate.
Shut it, Horns! I'd be lying dead next to the goblins if you'd stalled any longer.
My duty is to this camp.
Oh, God forbid you risk your precious tail. But I shouldn't be surprised. Foul-bloods ain't known for courage.
You see the tiefling's jaw clench. He's about to erupt.
More violence won't bring back those you've lost. Stop and think. Please, I implore you.
You're right. There's too much at stake.
Worried about your precious hides, the both of you.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
At least we agree on that.
More goblins could be on their way.
I'm more worried about this parasite than a few goblins. We need a healer.
We need to leave.
We must look about. Let's talk to Zevlor.
Very well.
Forgive that display. Aradin's a blowhard, but that's no cause for me to join him. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor.
I'm Cadence, Shadowheart, Gale, and our Githyanki friend here, Lae'zel.
Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
These are strange times indeed, but I've never known druids to be foul, inhospitable creatures. Why are they forcing you out?
There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
Isolation brings its own problems. What brought you here?
We're refugees from Elturel. We took shelter here after gnolls attacked us on the road. We were bound for Baldur's Gate, and it was too late to turn back. Elturel had no place for tieflings after the descent.
The Descent. What is it?
I'm surprised you haven't heard of it. The High Overseer, our Grand Protector, signed a pact with devils. It dragged Elturel straight to hell. Lucky for us, a group of adventurers found a way to bring the city back. Afterwards, people looked at us and just saw devilkin. No different from the druids here, really.
I'm sorry to hear that. Is there no way to stop all this?
I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though? I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
I'll see what I can do.
I think you should. Yes. No harm in trying the diplomatic route.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
I'll do what I can.
This place seems remarkably tense for a sacred grove. Perhaps we shouldn't linger.
I agree.
But let's at least see if there's a healer to be found, first of all.
Yes.
Every Githyanki has held a sword by age 6, and claims their first kill by age 10. Yet these tieflings claim barely a single warrior among them. It's a wonder they've survived even this long.
They're not warriors. They aren't trained to fight Mindflayers all their lives. Hazel, you look so unusual. Dare I say, Githyanki are rare in these parts.
I expect I am your first.
I know of Githyanki, but I've never met one, so yes, you are.
Of course you haven't. They would have cut you from navel to neck. You are no less alien to me than I am to you. I know of your kind, but I do not often encounter them. That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake.
Oh, thanks for noticing.
It was an observation, not a compliment. No matter. I do not intend to stay long in this place.
What else do you know of Mindflayers? I know your kin have battled with them for untold years.
I understand much beyond your comprehension. More to the point, I know the cure for our condition. It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less.
Direct. What exactly happens if we don't find a cure? Like what happened to the woman in the pod? Will that happen to us?
Yes, in great detail. It starts with a fever and memory loss. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out, and you bleed from every orifice. Your bones will change form. Your jaw will split to allow room for 4 great tentacles. All skin will turn to gore and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you have ceased to exist, and a Mindflayer is born.
Good God. I might say, you should have been a bard. That sounds awful. That's not going to happen to us. We will find a cure.
Words forged in steel. May your actions express the same metal. We must find my kind and be rid of the parasite. It's as simple as that. The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me.
The symptoms? So, is that not good?
Yes, if you give it no further thought. But anomalies lead to surprises. Bad surprises. Besides, what hasn't happened may yet come to pass.
Agree. Gale, are you okay with going further?
I've never had cause to visit a druid's grove before. Magic weighs heavier here, seeking solace in root and soil. Grounding, one might say.
All right.
Something good here, I hope.
On to the grove. It is.
I care about our lives, our futures.
Can't slow down.
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin!
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay! These people aren't fighters. We can help!
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
A single blade might make a difference.
Thank you. It's the right thing to do, and you know it.
She's right, Roland. We're better than this.
Zerg. Fine, I'll stay too. Lest you both end up with your throat slit by goblin blade.
Thank you, Roland.
Interesting. We've been around tieflings before, but not so many, might say. And further on.
Take your time. Get a feel for it.
Hello.
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
It's good advice, child. You do well to listen.
You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The Blade of Frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the Blade of Frontiers, racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
Yes. Another escapee? Thank the gods. We need all the friends we can get, I assure you.
Better friends than the ones hitching a ride in our skulls, at least. I'm sure you know the stories. Doomed to shed our skin and become illithid. They say there's no coming back. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
Who is she?
Her name is Karlach. An archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mindflayer ship, but the damned illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
Join with us then. I'll help you. We can help each other.
I'd love to join, but I don't think there's enough space for me to squeeze in.
Meet at the camp. We have another there.
A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
Sir, are we gonna have to fight hobgoblins?
I saw you at the gates. You fight well. A few words for the kids. Spare a story or two.
Be strong. Watch over your kin. And trust there is victory.
Thanks. I prefer when they smile.
As do I.
Again.
I shouldn't be privy to all they say. All this needless war.
And again. Swing and swing and... Step. Parry. Strike. Damn it! It's just not landing.
Interesting technique. Having trouble?
Nothing but. Goblins in the wild, out for blood. And the druids in here looking to kick us out. Or worse. I need to be ready for a fight. But I'm useless with a sword.
It's no wonder that you're struggling. You've no balance. Space your feet farther apart.
I'll try and brace them better. Like so. Step, brace, parry, swing. Yes!
Yes.
You really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use.
One last thing, though. Don't shout out your moves like that. Spoils the surprise for your foe, I assure you.
Oh, yes. I'll bite my tongue when the time comes.
Good. Keep training. In time, you'll make short work of any goblins.
Hopefully, it's just the goblins we have to worry about. The druids are treating us like vermin. But I'll keep at it. Thank you.
You're most welcome.
Right. I want to have a word.
Say room.
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Cadence Ka'lir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
I realize that you're traumatized by the sight of her. But I think we can resolve this with some decorum, don't you think?
No. Go on. Bow. Lower.
That's enough, Lae'zel. I'll take it from here.
You dare interrupt? Has the tadpole ravaged your senses?
Enough. You will be silent. Come now. This is not your skill set, and you know it as well as I. Diplomacy is a little out of wits for her. You can breathe again. She won't hurt you.
Thanks. What do you want from me?
Information. Nothing more. Where did you see the Githyanki?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other side. And I just ran.
The map. Show me.
Thanks for your help and apologies for my companion. All right, Lae'zel, you got what you needed.
Yes. Your mediocre interrogation technique notwithstanding.
Well, thanks nonetheless.
Gods, deliver me.
The last time a subordinate questioned my judgment, I ate tongue stew that very night.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
Goodness me. That's a terrible way to make friends. Must you be so rough?
Rough? Soon you will be vomiting blood and tearing apart your own flesh. When the tentacles sprout from your lips, will you still cry that I was rough?
Enough. You've made your point.
Then I needn't make it again. The tiefling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
Wait. Purification?
The Creche holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
Did you say tiefling?
I am unfamiliar with the... well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this Fey run.
Well, it's Faerun. Very well.
I've known a few warlocks in my time. Talented, of course, though sometimes too eager to listen to the devils on their shoulders. Comes with the territory, unfortunately.
Well, I find Will interesting. He may help us.
My dagger. The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope Will lives up to his name. We'll need all the help we can get.
Certainly. I agree.
The Githyanki people have a word for men like the Blade of Frontiers. Shalak. Roughly translated, idealist do-gooder. Or better yet, benevolent burden. His confidence is an asset. His pursuit of valor, not so much.
I know you don't like to be distracted from your mission, Lae'zel. And I can appreciate that, but not everyone is the same. This is a good spot to end it for today. We'll come back, we'll finish up the Grove, which has a lot more stories to tell and things to see. Until then, have a good evening, or a good day. Have a good evening, or a good day. Whatever it be, let it be a way. Let you smile and the sun behave. All gather round and run to the nearest town. Have some ale and some bread. Tell yourself you'll not be dead. Not today, not today. I'll survive and make my way.
Is that everything? I think that's everything.